Who's ready to find out about a little bit of Kayali's Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64? YouTube, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Cologne, and if you tuned in, I appreciate you for doing so. Right, I won't keep you long because I know everybody's busy this time of year trying to get your last bits of Christmas shopping done, so I'm just going to do this as quick as I possibly can. All right, this is an update video on Kayali's Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64. I've put it back in its packaging or its box so you can see it quickly. I'm going to run through the notes and then I'll talk about the fragrance as quick as I can. All right, so there's the box. It's a 100ml bottle of the parfum concentration. Voila, look at that bottle. I think that looks great. The atomizer on this is fantastic, pressurized. Look at this, look at that. I am not wasting that juice. That is going on skin. That is where that is going, people. Man, damn. You've got rum, vanilla orchid and jasmine in the top. In the mid, you've got vanilla, spicy notes, creme brulee, leather, tonka bean and rose. In the base, you've got brown sugar, patchouli, oud, sugar, amber and musk. When this opens up, you get that oud, you get that rose, you get that vanilla, you get the spicy notes, you get that rum. But that rum is just giving this fragrance a little bit of a boozy touch. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. But you can definitely tell that there is a little something in there. So that is all going on. The creme brulee, I don't get none of that on my skin unless I cannot detect it. I don't get no creme brulee at all. The leather, I don't get no leather on my skin. To be honest with you, I can't detect any leather in this. It must be blended so well with the other notes. I cannot pick it out. I really can't. So the creme brulee and the leather, no. The rum, the oud, the rose, yes. The jasmine is giving it a little bit of a floral undertone, but fellas, that doesn't say that this leans too feminine, because I don't believe it does. A woman can rock this and a man can rock this. I've been rocking the shit out of this fragrance and I'm going to continue to do so because I love this scent. I really, really do. So you've got all that going on. Later on in the dry down on my skin, that amber and patchouli really starts to come forward in the composition of the fragrance. The rose and the oud's still there, the vanilla's still there, the tonka bean is there, adding a bit more sweetness. You get the sugar. I have to say this about this fragrance. Even though there's a lot of sweet notes and it has sugar in the note breakdown, it don't never become too cloying. It don't ever become too much. Not for me anyway, and the people that I've been around. And I sprayed this heavy the other day and it was projecting, and no one turned around and said, man, that is too much. So, I mean, I know everyone's different, but I don't think this fragrance ever gets too much. But that patchouli and amber does show its face a little bit more on the later dry down. Right. When I've been wearing this out and the wind's been picking it up and I've been catching whiffs of it, it has been reminding me of another fragrance. And I'm not saying they're a one-to-one, because they're not. These fragrances do completely different things. But this fragrance, every now and again, has reminded me of Arabian's Tonka by Montal. This has sugar in it. You got the oud, you got the rose. I think you got amber in this. So, and you got the musk. So it does remind me every now and again of Arabian's Tonka. And like I said, they're two completely different fragrances, but that is what this does remind me of a little bit. It's in that same vein. And another thing about the musk in this, when it opens up, you get that musk, but it is way in the back. But when it dries down, that musk comes up front a little bit more with that amber and that patchouli, but it never gets too musky. It's just, this fragrance is blended great. There's loads of notes, it ain't too complex, it's smooth, there's no rough edges on this fragrance. I think it's a great, great winter fragrance, and I think it'd be great for a date night, because I think it's sexy, sweet, it's a little bit seductive, a little bit mysterious. I wouldn't say it's dark, it's a tad boozy, just a little bit boozy. Overall, great, great scent. Really good projection for the first hour and a half, 2 hours max, I'd say an arm's length, and that is with 7 to 8 sprays. It dials down a little bit, but you still got a nice scent bubble going on for another hour or two, I should say. This turns to a skin scent around the 5.5 to 6 hour mark on me. Then that lasts for another couple of hours, and then by the 8th hour, it's nearly gone. It's there, but it is nearly gone. So it ain't a slouch, it ain't beast mode, it's sort of in between. It just smells so damn good. It really does. I'm going to continue to rock this all the way through the winter. Man, this is going to work great on a date. It really would. I mean, if someone smells this on you, there's no, to me, there's nothing to hate about it. But that's my opinion, and everyone has their own, and everyone's entitled to their own. But anyway, people, that is my up-to-date video on Kayali's Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli 64.